On the Capitol Watch now, the legislative session is wrapping up, but there are still some bills on Governor Brad Little's desk. Those bills are waiting for either a signature or his veto, including House Bill 242, which is known as the abortion trafficking bill.
If signed or allowed to go into law, someone who drives a pregnant minor to get a legal abortion in another state, they could go to prison. While some aren't sure that's even enforceable, others are also concerned overall about how this bill was written.
So let's bring in Abby Davis now. Abby, you talked to a lawmaker who hopes Governor Little vetoes this bill. Elaborate on that.
That's right. Brian and Morgan, Democrat John Gannon, who is also an attorney, worries that some of the language in the bill is too broad. Here's why. The bill mentions parents and guardians. It says people who help a child get an abortion by taking them across state lines and also hide that fact from that child's parents or guardians, commit abortion trafficking. If passed, that person could get sentenced to up to 5 years in prison. But a few paragraphs later, the bill says parent and guardian, not parents and guardians. Gannon says the change in language is too vague and confusing. And for those who come from a single-parent home or a foster home, by not explicitly defining what constitutes a parent or guardian, some of those children might be discriminated against.
They have to navigate who can consent, and it's a hurdle that if you don't do it exactly right, you can go to prison.
If this bill becomes law, Gannon says this lack of clarity could cause a lot of legal problems and delays, especially in cases of rape or incest. He believes those delays could possibly prevent a child from getting the care they need. Gannon and a few other lawmakers hope the governor vetoes this bill. Governor Little could sign the bill, veto it, or let the bill pass into law without his signature.
And he has until Thursday to do that. It was transmitted to his office on Friday, so he has until Thursday morning, I believe, to either sign it, veto it, or if he does nothing, it becomes a law without a signature.
And now when are they saying they want to sine die? Anybody?
It depends on what happens between Wednesday and Thursday. A lot of bills coming to a point there. That's the deadline for Wednesday and Thursday. So if there's a veto in some of those,
right,
they could go into next week.
All right. Abby, thank you.